In India and across the world, archaeology is no longer just about the past. It's where science and politics collide, challenging the very idea that they are separate domains. In the last few decades, the Archaeological Survey of India, or ASI, has found itself at the center of controversies. Its excavations shaping not just academic debates but also courtroom battles and electoral narratives. Welcome to Deep Dive with Outlook. Today, we will discuss the politics of archaeology in India. In September 2024, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin publicly acknowledged the contributions of John Marshall, the British archaeologist who oversaw the discovery of the Indus Valley civilization. He credited Marshall for linking the Indus Valley to Dravidian culture, countering narratives that seek to associate the civilization with Vedic Aryans. A month before Stalin's remarks, the Union government funded NCERT released a Class 6 social science textbook referring to the Harappan civilization as the Sindhu-Saraswati civilization. On January 5th, while inaugurating an international conference in Chennai and laying the foundation stone for a statue of Marshall, he announced a $1 million prize for anyone who could decipher the Harappan script, a challenge that directly counters Hindutva efforts to claim the civilization as Vedic. The question of who the Indus Valley people were remains unresolved. Were they Dravidian? Were they Indo-Aryan? It depends on the narrative of the political party, whether it's Stalin espousing Dravidian greatness or the BJP preaching Sanatan Dharma. The Indus Valley debate took a new turn after the partition of India in 1947. With Harappa and Mohenjo-daro falling in Pakistan, Indian archaeologists shifted their focus to sites within India. This led to major discoveries in Lothal and Dholavira in Gujarat, Kalibangan in Rajasthan, and Alamgirpur in Uttar Pradesh in the 1950s and 1960s. In 1964, archaeologist Bal Lal proposed renaming the Indus Valley civilization as the Indus-Saraswati or Sindhu-Saraswati civilization. This was based on the assumption that many Harappan sites had developed along the Saraswati River, a river mentioned in the Vedas but absent from contemporary geography. Since the NDA regime, the ASI and other government-backed organizations, including the Indian Space Research Organization, have been engaged in Saraswati research. The role of the ASI came under judicial scrutiny in one of India's most polarizing legal battles, the Ram Janmabhoomi-Babri Masjid dispute. The Allahabad High Court directed the ASI to survey the disputed site in Ayodhya, ensuring equal representation of both Hindu and Muslim communities in the ASI team. However, the Muslim side reportedly raised objections, alleging that the ASI team had an overwhelming Hindu presence, reflecting bias in the findings. Delhi-based lawyer Syed Muhammad Nizamuddin Pasha points out that the ASI head was even replaced by the court, though he remained involved in the final report's preparation. In the end, the Supreme Court upheld that the credibility of the ASI's findings, accepting that remnants of earlier religious structures lay beneath Babri Masjid. The Ayodhya case set a precedent. Since the Supreme Court verdict, civil suits demanding ASI surveys have been filed to prove that various mosques and dargahs were built over Hindu temples. One of the ongoing cases is the dispute over the Gyanvapi mosque in Varanasi. Petitioners claim a Shiva temple once stood at the site and demanded its restoration. The court has ordered the ASI to conduct a scientific investigation to determine whether the mosque was built over a pre-existing Hindu structure. So, is archaeology in India a pursuit of historical truth or a tool of ideological warfare? The way we interpret the past is determining how we build the future. And in India, that battle is far from over. For more on this topic, you can read our issue, What Lies Beneath.